Hello and welcome to day 6 of Die Cut December. I'm Natalie and today I'm going to make for you a Christmas card using these dies. I've got a heart die and some circle dies and a label die. To begin with, I ran the heart die through my die cutting machine with a piece of scrap card because I wanted to create a stencil through which I'm going to blend some Distress Oxide inks. This card was inspired by the pastel bauble display I saw and talked about in a previous video, which I will link up above. So I've got some pastel Distress Oxides, I've got sponge sugar, scattered straw, cracked pistachio, tumbled glass and milled lavender. The cardstock I'm using here has a linen texture, which just gives a nice texture to the die cuts that I'm going to create from my heart stenciling. This is where the stitched circle dies come in. I've got several different sizes and I'm going to use them to cut circles or bauble shapes out of my stenciling, so that I've got 5 baubles, 1 in each colour. Now some of the baubles I'm going to have coming off of my card panel, so they look like they're coming in from the side, so that's why the larger circle doesn't completely get filled with stenciling. You'll see what I mean when I stick them on my card panel. So to cut them out, I run them through my Gemini machine. Once they're cut out, I carefully peel off the low tack tape, and this comes away nicely and doesn't damage my inking or paper at all. And then I start to assemble my card. I've got a card panel here for a 4x6 inch card, and I'm using a little bit of thin craft foam to adhere some of my circles so that they have some dimension. And some of the circles I'm going to stick with tacky glue so they go straight onto the card panel. There's no dimension there at all, and that gives a bit of variation. I think I'm almost done with making Christmas cards now. I only need about 30 each year to send, but I do make lots extra because sometimes I get people ask me to make them for them, but also I donate some to charity as well to sell this time of year. How are you getting on with your Christmas card making? Are you nearly done or haven't you started yet? Let me know in the comments. So now that all my baubles are down, I'm going to give some of them strings, and I'm using a thin gel pen, black gel pen, to add my strings and my little bows. To create my actual card, I stick my panel into the right hand bottom corner of a piece of A4 cardstock. This is again linen textured, so it matches. And I use my scoreboard to score where I want to fold, and then I'll use my guillotine to trim down the card to its final size. And this will be approximately 4x6 and will fit in a 4x6 envelope, or an envelope for a 4x6 inch card. For my sentiment, I just wanted a simple Merry Christmas, so I got out my old typewriter and typed again on a piece of linen textured cardstock. I typed Merry Christmas, and then I used my stitched edged label die to cut out my sentiment. This die is a little bit long for Merry Christmas, so I cut it out once and then I shuffled the die along to create a smaller label. I hope you can see what I mean there. I just line the die up so that it trims in the right place. It's quite easy with these stitched edge label dies because you can slide the label along within the die and the teeth of the die kind of lock it into place, so you get a nice clean second cut. I decided to pop this one up so that it's at the same level as the popped up baubles, and I nestled it in between some of the baubles, and this keeps the card clean and simple, I think, because all the baubles and the sentiment are towards the left hand side of the card. To make sure I got it on straight though, I did use my T-square ruler because I do have a tendency to stick things down wonky. For a finishing touch and to add some bling, I used bright gold Nouveau drops and dotted those around in various sizes amongst my baubles. I did deliberately keep them as close to the baubles as possible so that everything again is on that left hand side, which keeps the right hand side clear and makes the card clean and simple, I think. So that's it. I think this might be the last Christmas card I make. I'm not sure. I might make some more because even if I don't use them this year, I can put them away and use them next year. So thanks for joining me today. I do hope you've enjoyed the video and I hope you come back for day 7 tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.